Is it true that you're a massive Star Wars fan?
Joel, I have an issue with Star Wars. I can't stop. I've got the helmets. I've got so much stuff. Even the video games I've been obsessed with. For my 40th birthday, I was trying to beg my wife to take me to Disney to make a lightsaber. Obviously, we were on tour. I think I saw you a day or two before my birthday. And yeah, it's been a lifelong thing. I'm trying to get my son into it. He's not really interested, but I'm gonna wear him down.
It's so funny. I forgot about this. My sister and I used to rent movies all the time, and they were always horrible. As kids, we had no idea what was good or not. And my dad warned us, if you guys rent one more horrible movie, I'm going to pick the next movie. And again, we pick a horrible movie. And he comes back with Star Wars to be like, okay, hold the fort. This is what a good movie looks like. So I don't know how old I was. I was 6, 7, 8. And he comes back with Star Wars. And we're like, okay, dad knows how to pick movies. So maybe that's where you're at in your relationship with your son in your timeline.
Most importantly, which Star Wars did he make you watch? Because it wasn't the one with Jar Jar Binks, was it? Because that one
No,
doesn't
this
really.
is way back in the day. So this
Okay.
is it was the original trilogy. He started with the first old school movie from when was it, 77, something like that.
Oh, he did it right then.
He did it right. And it was
I like
years later my uncle brought us in 99 when they started the new trilogy. So
that. I love that, man.
you have the helmets in the studio. You were begging your wife to take you to Star Wars. What is it? Star Wars Disneyland? What is this? Can you tell our listeners what this is if they're not familiar?
Yeah, there's this whole attraction in Los Angeles where they have like the Millennium Falcon. They have the Star Wars Hotel, which is, in my opinion, a little bit overpriced, and that's kind of why we didn't go, plus the touring. But it's like, yeah, this whole attraction where you can go and feel like immersed in the movie, which for me would be a dream come true. I'll get there one day. It'll happen. And I'll have lightsabers hanging on my wall like a proud, proud man.
You said they let you create a lightsaber when you're there?
Oh yeah, you get to make your own custom lightsaber. You even get to like pick your color of like the blade and all that stuff. It's, the ultimate.
How much time have you thought about what color you're going to choose?
Oh, it would be purple or red for sure.
Uh,
I've spent some time.
yeah, yeah, it's a thing. So when we scheduled you to come on as a guest, I put out the bat signal for all the Jason Pierce fans, for all the Our Lady Peace fans to send in questions. So we have a bunch of questions that'll sprinkle over the next 2 hours. And the
Amazing.
first one comes from someone you might know. So this is from Chris Mallet. And his question is, I'd love to hear his opinion on who shot first, Han or Greedo?
Oh man, that's a deep one, Chris. I'm gonna say Han, but I could be wrong. I'm not perfect.
Have you ever done the Star Wars marathon? So I've done the original trilogy a bunch of times. I've done the new ones. I went and did all six, and now I guess there's nine of them. They've done another trilogy. Have you
Mhm.
marathon these movies before?
Yeah, actually, last year we were flying down to Los Angeles to do some writing, and the whole like travel day and like any time I had off, I was marathoning those movies. Duncan was like, "Let's go for a walk on the beach." I'm like, "Well, I'm almost done episode three."
Let's
You
get our
know,
priorities straight here.
absolutely. Like, it's going to be sunny tomorrow, but this movie's not going to finish itself. But the funny thing was that there was a movie theater just around the corner that was actually playing The Phantom Menace as well. And I'm like, why is this playing right now? But I had just finished that one on the plane. I almost went and watched it again.
If it was one of the better movies, maybe you would have
If it would,
watched it
that's
again.
what I'm talking about. Yeah. And I probably would have got Duncan to come with me at that point too, but it didn't happen.
Poor Duncan gets pulled into all of this. So for those that are listening and don't know, Duncan is the bass player for Our Lady Peace, correct?
Absolutely. And he also loves Star Wars. We have a
Okay.
kindred spirit on that one.
We're going to talk about how you became a member of Our Lady Peace. I'm wondering if this mutual love of Star Wars was like the kicker. If there were two drummers that were equal, but one of them loves Star Wars, maybe that's what gets you in.
It probably has a lot to do with it. That and my love for coffee.
That's funny. Actually, more than the drumming itself, it was the love of Star Wars.
Absolutely. You have to relate on a personal level before you can click musically.
That's very true.